y'all, it's Shannon. So I am coming at you attempting this super cheap USB mic, which I've never used before, because generally what I'm using when I do stuff at work is XLR mics. So we'll see how this works. I don't have a lot of faith in it, if I'm honest, but we'll find out together. So it's a unidirectional mic. I'm really excited about it. You don't care about this nerdy stuff, but I love all of it, to be honest. I actually did a test, and I'm surprised it's not half bad, from what I could tell. This is the angle you're getting is not fabulous. It's a bend down angle, which is never good. You always want to look up. It looks better, but needs must. So, anyways, I just figured I'd come at you with a chit chat, and also mostly to test this. I do have the pop filter on it. Is of an NT1A. It looks like an NT1A, which is a condenser mic, which is a professional broadcast mic because it's what I use at work. I think it's the NT1A or the NT2A. I forget which one. It's a Rode. It's amazing. It's also like $300 for the mic, plus the Rodecaster that we use and stuff. So, anyways, I've really, because of the Panini or whatever you want to call it, I have gotten very into like audio and video stuff because switching to like online education, it was sort of you had to do it. And you know, like the better quality really does make for better content. So anyways, I figured I'd set this up, and I don't understand. It came with a windscreen, but this was super reasonably priced. I think it was like somewhere between $40 and $50 for the set. Sorry for the noise if you're hearing that, but it came with a windscreen and a pop filter. I blew into this, and I have to say, this is like, honestly, for the $40 alone, this is well worth it. So I was like surprised. I was like, oh, okay. Shebangity bang. And then what was it? There was a bomb dig. A bomb dig. Do you like my words? A really good sale on Prime Day for Yeti microphones, which I know they're very overrated and they're overpriced, but it was a really good deal. It was like under $100. So yeah, I grabbed it. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I was like, because I also agree with a lot of people, the Yeti mics are overpriced. And I am very biased that I do really love XLR mics because that's what I've been using for the last few months. And yeah, I also have a couple of blue snowballs, which I really like. Anyways, that's a whole other thing, and we could talk about that. If you're interested in that, let me know. But we'll see how this pop filter works with this. I don't have a lot of faith in it just because I'm like, there's so many filters, and also it's not really staying up, you guys. I was thinking this was the best deal because I was like, this was like super cheap. No, apparently not the case. Also, usually with this type of mic, you have to be really close to it and stay like right on it. So we'll see like how far away it picks me up. I tried. And that's really all I can say. Oops. Also, I'm guessing this boom arm is not going to be great, but also, to be 100% honest, I am very spoiled with using like Rode and like, I really want to get the Shure, I think it's not the SM7B, but the Shure NV7. That's the USB XLR mic. It's supposed to be really nice, but then there's also the Samsung Q9. Okay, anyways. So I was like, anyway, I'm slowly working up to like better equipment, which is a better experience for y'all, but also for me, and also for work. So if I do meetings at home, let's see, yeah, this thing is just bottom. This is not sexy. It's just gonna fall, which is a bummer because this is a really nice pop filter. So I'll have to see if I can figure out how to make it work. I should say, like where I live, we get a lot of local fabric prints, and so Walmart has finally started getting them back in stock, and I'm excited. I really want to sing into these because usually my voice sounds really good in these, although this one was okay, but like, again, I'm used to like a little higher quality, and by a little I mean a lot. Anyways, so I made a couple of trips. Okay, let's be honest. So I picked up 6 yards of this. It's like a flamingo fabric colorway. And then I also, again, in a different trip, I picked up 3 yards of it too. Okay. I went back and picked up the 6 yards because I really want to do like a shirt dress, and I also picked up 6 yards because this is hella narrow, like 42 inches narrow, like super narrow, but like super breathable, really nice. I think it's a poly cotton blend, but it was super reasonably priced. So, and then I also picked it up in 2 other colorways, which makes me very excited. So I picked it up in a gray colorway. And yes, this is the right side. It's just really like wildly washed out. I kind of like it. So 3 yards of that. And then I picked up 3 yards of the same flamingos in the blue colorway. Again, it's upside down. Whatever. It's so pretty. Hopefully y'all can see that. And then in another trip, I also picked up another 3-yard cut, and I overcast stitched all the edges and stuff. So, and then on my last trip, I got squirreled. Okay, and I was like, I love it. We get some of these wild Japanese and like Asian specific patterns here a lot. And so, like, you can get, like, really nice, beautiful, traditional Japanese patterns, and then you can get really wild, cartoony ones, like this. So, and I just loved the cows and the hibiscus and pineapple, and so, spoiler alert, I'm born and raised on a farm, and I just was like, oh my god, this is great, because I was like, I just looked at it, and it was, like, a lot of cow-printed ones. It's all dairy cows, and I was like, there's a lot more than dairy cows out there, okay? I love cheese and butter as much as the next person, but, you know, there's beef cattle. So they have, like, the Scottish long hair, and they had, like, probably, like, a Charolais, and just all kinds, and I just was like, yes, but it's so cute. I mean, and this is 100% cotton. This was, like, double the price of the others pre-yardage, so I got 3 yards of that, but it's so cute. So, anyways, and depending on how this turns out, you will get a product review on this, which is the very generic live broadcast equipment. And I think the name on the mic is Stilnerd? I don't know. Which, again, I think it's really funny because I was like, I bought this. Looking at this, that's what I got. So, you know, when I did a little pre-test before I started this, the sound wasn't terrible. It's a unidirectional mic. It looks like it's a like a traditional cardioid pattern to me. And, I mean, it's got, like, kind of the average, like, frequency response rate graph. So I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But, like, usually USB is just not that great. But I'm lazy, and, like, if I want to make a video, like, having a USB mic is just ideal. Because it's great, and you want better sound than, like, what your camera has, or like what your computer has. Something is better than nothing. And this, again, I picked up several months ago, and it was like $40. I might even had a coupon on top of it. So, anyways, hopefully it works out good. And I love that it's kind of got like a universal shock mount. And I know some people aren't into the shock mounts, but like there are like kind of not regular earthquakes, but there's earthquakes here, so it's like yeah, you kind of, it's good to have. So, I think I've been giving hints throughout this video on what my thoughts are related to this mic, but if you didn't know, I'm not a fan. The mic sounds tinny, and the pop filter doesn't seem to want to stay up. The boom arm is probably okay if you have it attached to something solid. Unfortunately, I am currently either filming on my lap, or in this case, a TV tray stand, and it's definitely not stable enough for the arm. The windscreen on the mic seems to work pretty good, so it's a plus in terms of not needing the pop filter, but it's just weird that they included the pop filter in the first place to me personally. Also, the mic is not great. Now, like I said, that could just be because I'm spoiled, but realistically, I spent about $40 on this setup, and for $50 you could get the Blue Snowball or something similar, which, in my opinion, works better, and I've been using it for over a year. So, just thoughts. Hope you enjoyed this. If you're interested in more, let me know. And then, if this thing would stay up instead of wilting, it would be wonderful. But yeah, so Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, do me a huge favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you later. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will talk to you later.